Welcome to Twisting Fitness. I'm Jess, and today I'm going to guide you through a therapeutic yoga class. Let's go ahead and start out in seated, about halfway down your mat, facing the front, in easy sitting pose with your legs crossed. You're going to ground down through your sitting bones, pull the core in, lift the chest, and close your eyes, bringing the hands into heart center. We're going to start to tune in to our breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Let's take your hands downward while pressing the palms together. Stay here. Set an intention for today's practice. Now we're going to inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Hold it there. Really reach the hands. Start to open up the spine, warm the spine. Now let's make a fist and do some wrist circles to warm up our wrists here in our twist. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, take your left knee to, or left hand to the right knee, right hand to the mat. Lift the chest, exhale, look back over the right shoulder. Breathe deeply. Now we're going to reach the right arm up and over to release the side body. Circle that arm around, bring it beside the right hip, and we're going to sweep that left arm up as we lift our hips into a little back bend. Lower down. Bring your hands back into heart center. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, twist to the left and hold. Hold it here. Keeping the chest lifting. Spread the fingers. And then now make a fist with them and start to roll the wrists to loosen up the wrists. Now inhale deeply. Take the right hand to the left knee. Take the left hand to the mat. Lift the chest. And then exhale, look back over that left shoulder. Sweep that left hand up and over to release the side body, looking forward. Sweep that arm back on the inhale. Exhale, drop the left hand and sweep the right hand up and overhead. Coming down on the exhale. Now we're going to bring our hands into heart center and we're going to take the right knee, start to shift the right knee back into deer pose. So we're just going to kind of wobble into this posture to begin to kind of loosen up. Now we're even going to pick that knee up, start to feel some movement in that hip socket. Now if it feels good, go ahead and see if you can pick that entire right leg up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it here for a moment, lift the chest. Now keeping the hands in front of you, see if you can start to rotate the knees up into the back for the other side. So wobble into that position, lift the chest, bring the hands into heart center. Now start to pick that knee up, and then if it feels good, see if you can pick the whole leg up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now pick both knees up and shift back to where we started in deer posture. Lift the chest. Now from here, we're going to do a little balance challenge, or you can use your hands to assist you. We're going to press, lean forward and press our weight into our left shin, rising up onto that left thigh or knee, activating that thigh. Now sweep that right leg out to the side for your gate pose. So we're going to take the right arm, or left arm up. Right arm is going to either come down the right leg or down to the mat. Breathe it here. Circle that top arm. Sweep it up. Hold. Now inhale, lift. Exhale, take the left hand down to the mat. Sweep the right arm up for your modified side plank. Reach the arm and leg long. Pull the core in. Activate the glutes. Reach. Inhale. Now exhale, bring that foot towards your hand for 1. Exhale. Inhale long. Exhale in. Inhale long. Exhale in. Grab that foot or grab the toe with the 2 peace fingers and bring that heel down to the mat for a half split. Just pausing here for a minute. Getting into the hamstring, keeping the spine long. Don't let it round. Okay, now we're going to inhale and start to pick that right leg up. You can bend the knee. You want to tent the left fingers up to give you a little more room to start to straighten, or keep that knee bent, whatever feels good. Straighten into the extended position here, releasing the hamstring to a camel variation. Now we're going to bring that leg around, set that foot down on the mat. The right foot comes down to the mat. Now we're going to bring the left hand down as well. Set the forearm down. Shift out the left leg. Now reach the right arm up and forward towards that left outer edge of the foot. So we can stay here and relax on the mat. Getting into the right hip and the low back. Or if you want, we can take it to baby grasshopper, so press into that left hand, pick up the left foot and press onto that right foot and balance here. Breathing into that grasshopper, baby grasshopper. Now lower the hips, fold that left knee in. You've already got your right hand over there, so take it behind you to the outer right hip. Now see if you can go for that bind or just lower your head down if it feels too tight. So take a bind with your 2 hands and then allow your head to fall towards your foot. You can even lift your foot to your third eye. Breathing into the bind. Stretching the shoulders, stretching the hips, stretching the back. Inhale to lift and release the arms. Exhale, we're going to lower down onto your left side. Extend the legs out long. Now take that left elbow under your ear and neck to support your head. Now you're going to pull the core in, activate, and then we're going to lift the legs for 1. Exhale up, inhale down, exhale, inhale. 2 more, exhale, inhale. Exhale it up, hold it there. Now start to press up onto your hands, up onto the elbow. Press through that elbow, make sure it's under the shoulder, and lengthen and look towards your feet. Lift the chest. Now stack the feet, flex them, and we're going to inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the hips up for 1. Lift, exhale, inhale, exhale. 1 more. Inhale, Exhale, hold it here. Now take that top leg up, hold it there. Now we're going to cross that leg in front. We're going to press up onto the hands and release down the left side, looking to the left foot. We're going to take that right hand up overhead and we're going to lift up for 1. Now come onto the outer edges of both feet. So you're really going to feel that in the IT band and hip on the right side. So we're going to lower, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, lift high, exhale down. One more, lift up, hold it here. Now take that back foot, turn the toes under, and reach the arm high for a breath. You could stay here or lower that knee down, flex the back foot, draw the foot in for your twisted lizard variation. You can even deepen by bringing that elbow down. Do what feels good to you. Pull into that quad of the left foot, keeping the chest lifting. Now we're going to sweep that right arm forward and bring that arm under that right foot. So I'm going to take both this arm under the right leg and then the left arm out as well. Tuck the back toes under, lift the knee, hold it here or pick the hands up. Breathing deeply. Now start to bring the hands up. We're into our crescent lunge. Bend to the front knee, reach the arms high. We're going to extend that front leg up. And then we're going to bend the elbows, pull down for 1. Extend up. Inhale, exhale, pull the elbows down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, hold it here for a breath. Now take the right arm to the left leg and reach the left arm high. Reverse and revolve our crescent. Now we're going to open up the arms into our warrior 2. Extend the arms long, open the chest, square the hips, draw the core in, and reach. Make sure that front knee is bent to 90 and that you can see the big toe on the inside of the knee. We're going to inhale the arms to the back of the head. And we're going to exhale, bringing that right knee forward. Inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale up, exhale forward. Keep that front knee bent. Inhale up, exhale forward. This time we're going to straighten the front leg. Inhale up to reverse triangle. Now we're going to shoot way forward with that right arm, reach, and come into your triangle. Take your hands either to your shin, ankle, or to the mat, and reach the left arm high, gaze to the fingers. Really open that chest up if it feels good. Breathe here. Take that arm behind the back to a half bind. Stay there, pull the core in, don't lock the knees out. Now we're going to start to bend that knee you're standing on and either bring the elbow to the knee for your side angle or take your hand to the floor And breathe here with the bind. So if your elbow's up on your knee, you're going to want to bring that hand down to the mat. You can lift the hips higher if you need to. Now start to take that right foot and slide it beside the left foot. Lift the chest. Inhale. Make sure the feet are stacked and flexed. Exhale, drop the hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Now stay here. You can always bring that right knee down if your arm is getting tired into modified plank, or start to extend that top leg as we've been doing here. And this time you have an option to either bring it up or just hold it there. Really challenging the balance. Your side plank split variation. Keep those hips lifting, don't let them drop. Now lower that leg down as you exhale and spin that left arm down to the mat for plank, high plank. Draw the elbows in as well as the navel and engage the glutes. Stay here. Shift forward onto your toes. Chaturanga halfway down. Hold it here for a breath. And come all the way down. Inhale into your Cobra. Take the shoulders back. Press the feet into the mat. Exhale, coming down. Inhale. Take the left arm out to the side and start to spin the right leg over the top of the left leg. Set the toes on the mat. We're going to breathe into that shoulder, but we're also going to work on releasing that right hip flexor. So start to lift and lower that right knee. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. One more. Inhale it up. Now exhale, lower it down. Now see if you can take that foot back a little higher behind you. And then breathe. Hold it there. Okay, inhale back to center. Roll up into your Cobra once again and lift, pull the shoulders back. Exhale, take it down. Now take the right arm out to the side. Inhale, spin the left leg over the right. Lay the cheek down on the mat. Now start to lift and lower that left knee. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Really working on the hip mobility here, as well as opening the shoulder. Now start to take that left toe, push it back higher, like you're trying to kick your butt. And then let that knee drop down and hold it there. Breathe. Inhale back to center. Come up to Cobra. Press up onto your knees. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, and exhale into your downward facing dog. Press the sternum towards the thighs. Spread the fingers, spread the toes. Keep the heels lifted and begin to straighten and lower the heels down. Straighten the knees and lower the heels down if you feel loose. Rise up onto the toes. We're going to tiptoe to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, clasp the elbows and hang here and ragdoll. You can always keep your knees bent as much as you need to. And begin to straighten them to deepen. to inhale, roll all the way up, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, come forward. Head drops down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Go ahead and spread the feet open. Toe heel them out. Bring the hands to the knees and let's arch your back like a cow. And then round like a cat on the exhale. Arch on the inhale. Round on the exhale. One more of those. Arch on the inhale. Round on the exhale. Start to reach the hands down to the mat. Rise up onto the toes. Shift the knees into the underarms. Into your crow pose. So if you're new to crow, you just want to keep the hips high. Press the hands down, grip the mat. That's what's going to help you balance. Now shift the backs of the knees into the armpits. Now you can take one foot off at a time just to kind of see how you feel and eventually work your way to both feet up off the ground. You can work towards straightening those elbows if you want to work towards crane. A little more challenging. Now we're going to start to lower ourselves down, taking the right shin to the mat so we can prepare for our other side. Good job on the first side. Square up. Get situated. You want to have your left leg back for deer, right leg in front, knee bent to 90 degrees. And we're going to bring our hands into our heart and start wobbling into this position. Kind of feeling the sticky places that need release. Now we're going to inhale, lift the chest. Now start to bend that left knee up as we did earlier. Now if you want, you can go ahead and shift your weight onto that right leg and pick that left leg up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it here. Now start to pick the knees up and rotate them around to the other side towards the back of your mat. Lift the chest, inhale, shift the weight, start to pick up that right knee. Get some movement in that socket and then shift onto the left foot, our left knee, hip rather, and start to pick that foot or that knee up off the mat. 3, 4, 5, good. Hold it there. Now, pick the knees up without using the hands. Start to shift your way back up to where we started. Coming up onto that right shin and knee. So shift onto the leg. Now start to either set your hands down if you need to. Start to send that left leg out to the side. Sweep the arms up on the inhale. Exhale, take it into your gate pose. Looking up here. Looking towards the hand. Releasing all down the left side. Draw the core in. You can either reach to the mat or reach to the leg. Whatever feels good to you. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take that right hand down to the mat for a modified plank. We're going to sweep the left arm overhead. Extend the left leg out long. Really pull the core in, activate the glutes. On the inhale. Exhale, bring that foot towards the hand. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. One more, lift. Now grab that toe with the 2-piece fingers and bring that heel down to the mat into our half split. Keep the chest lifted. Don't round the spine. Now we're going to shift onto that hand and start to bring that leg up. Now you can always keep that knee bent and hold it here. Also don't forget to tent those right fingers up because you're going to need those few extra inches of support if you want to try to straighten that leg out here. Releasing that hamstring, keeping the core drawn in. Now we're going to slowly start to bring that left foot down to the mat. Extend the right leg out, bring the right hand down to support you. Extend that right leg out. Now reach with the left hand towards that left outer edge of the foot. You can stay right here and breathe to the wonderful hip release. Or come up onto that right hand and the left foot. You're going to lift with the left hand as well to take that leg up, pressing onto the foot, the hand. For baby grasshopper, breathing here. Strengthening and releasing at the same time. Inhale now, exhale, start to bend that bottom knee under you, taking the left hand to the outer edge of the left hip. Now take the right hand, either just keep it down on the mat if you feel like this is a good place for you, or take the right hand to the left and begin to take the forehead towards the foot. You can even bring the big toe up to the third eye. Nice, deep, full breaths. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Inhale, release the bind. Begin to come down to that right elbow, extending the legs long. Now bring that elbow under you like a little pillow to support your head. Pull the core in, lengthen the legs together, squeeze them, activate the glutes, press with this front hand. Now we're going to start to lift up for 1. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale, exhale. 2 more. Hold it here, lower that down, come up onto the right elbow, lift the chest, inhale, exhale, look down at your toes. Now flex and stack the feet, inhale, exhale, press through this right elbow to lift the hips up into your dolphin side plank. Now we're going to exhale, drop it, inhale, lift, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, hold it here, take the top leg up, hold it. Now bring that left leg in front of the right knee. Press the foot down, come up onto your hands, and release down the side on the right. Right hip. Press through that right shoulder as well, look to the foot. Now we're going to take the left hand up, pressing through the right hand. We're going to spin to the outer edges of both feet, and we're going to lift up for 1. Really getting deep into the IT band and the hips. So exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, lift it higher this time, slide the hand forward if you need to. Come to the outer edge of the foot, straighten that foot a little bit. Now begin to turn the back toes over and under. Straighten your foot out and spin the left arm high. Hold it here. Option to take that right knee down, bend the foot in, for your twisted lizard. Press the foot into the hand to lift the chest, and then start to pull that foot in. And if you want to take it deeper, bend that elbow down. Breathe here. Inhale, sweep that left arm forward, take it under the left leg as far as you can reach. I'm going to be tented up on top of the fingers, and extend the right arm out as well. Now begin to shift the left leg back, picking the knee up. Option to stay here and hold it, or pick the hands up and stay here for a little balance and strength challenge. Breathing deeply. Now start to release those arms and step the back leg in slightly. Woo! Careful with your balance. And begin to come up. Inhale. Draw the core in. Push the right heel back. You can keep that knee bent in crescent to begin. Extend the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the elbows as you bend the knee. For 1. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now hold it here. Really squeeze those arms out. Lift the chest, pull the core in. Inhale. Exhale, take the left hand to the right leg and sweep the right arm up. Hold it here. A revolved reverse crescent. Breathing deeply. Steadying the breath. Now start to sweep that right arm back. Swivel the arms into your warrior two. Bend the front knee to 90. Tuck the hips. Draw the core in, lift the chest, and extend the arms long. Hold it here. Breathing into this fatigue that you might be feeling in the front leg. Try to stay down. This is what makes you stronger. Inhale the hands to the back of the head. And exhale, take that left knee, or left elbow to knee. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Got one more. Inhale up. Extend the knee, the left knee. Take the right arm down the back leg into a reverse triangle. And then we're going to extend forward into our Konasana triangle pose. Either bringing the left hand to the shin, to the ankle, or to the mat on the front or the back. Whatever feels good. Keep the core drawn in and lift that right arm up. Gaze to the hand, open the shoulders. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. And the knees relaxed, not locked out, but active. Take that right arm behind the back for the half bind. You can stay here for just a moment. Inhale, now exhale, bend that knee and either bring the left elbow to the knee, or take the left hand down to the mat. To our side ankle pose. Pressing through the outer edge of the right foot. Keeping that knee active. Holding here. Now if you're at the knee, take your hand down to the mat, leaning forward, lifting the hips up. Now you're going to take that left leg, slide it to the right leg into your side plank. Stack the feet. We're going to inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. sure you're gripping the mat with your hand. Activate the triceps and make sure the wrist, elbow, and shoulder are lined up. I'm gonna pick that right leg up and either stay here where we've been or grab that toe, and you can either bend that knee there or extend that leg up. A side plank with a split. Lower that leg down slowly. Spin yourself into high plank. Hug everything in. Hug the triceps, the core, and the glutes. Squeeze the thighs together. Shift forward. Bend to the elbows. Come down halfway and hold. 2 deep breaths. Tuck the toes. Press yourself into upward facing dog or cobra. Really squeeze those shoulders back as you press and lift the chest. Exhale, come down to the mat. Inhale, bring your arms beside you. Exhale, lift up. Lift everything up. Option to stay here in locust or bend the knees and reach for the inner ankles. And then begin to press into your bow with a reverse grip. Press down. Relax here for just a moment. Wiggle your hips to loosen. Turn your head the other way. Bring your hands beside your chest. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees. And we're going to press ourselves into our downward facing dog. Drawing the chest towards the thighs, hug the triceps in. Stay here and steady the breath. Option here to step forward or rise up on your toes and jump, or even jump into a handstand from here as you shift to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, let your head drop down. Separate your feet slightly. Take the 2 peace fingers, clasp them around the big toes. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, drop your head and pull the shoulders away from the ears. Bend the knees, roll your way up. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Bend at the hips. Allow the head to drop. Inhale, the hands to the knees. Spread the feet a little more. Arch like a cow. Inhale. Round like a cat, exhale. Arch like a cow, inhale. Round like a cat, exhale. One more. Arch, inhale. Round, exhale. So from here, shift your hands down to the mat, rise up onto the toes, shift the knees into the underarms, and we're gonna go back into your crow or crane. Gripping the mat with both hands like Spider-Man would. Shift the knees in under the arms, and you can bring one toe up or keep both toes down, or bring both off the mat together. And breathe here, straightening the elbows if you want to challenge yourself a little more in going into crane. Don't hold your breath, keep your breath flowing. Now lower your feet to the mat into our Garland Pose. Go ahead and relax the elbows down. Stay here for a moment. Breathing deeply. Preparing for our cool down. Let's go ahead and shift your hips back onto the mat. If you need to, use your hands to lower yourself down. Bring your legs up together into your boat posture. Scoot forward. Squeeze the knees together. Option to take the legs straighter and hold it here. Keeping the chest lifting. Don't round. And then we're slowly going to lower our way down to the mat. Hold it here. Bend the knees. Bring the knees to the finger, or the heels to the fingers. Let the head drop back. Preparing for your bridge or wheel. So we're going to lift up, tuck in the hips, rolling up one vertebra at a time. Level 1, arms out to the side, or you can bring them up above you, or if you want to go a little more challenge, squeeze the shoulders together and clasp the hands under you. Squeeze the knees forward. Take the chin up off the chest and breathe here. Option to tuck the hands and take it to your wheel, or stay and breathe deeply into your bridge. And press your hands under. Come up to the top of the head. Set your hands up and then press up. Pressing the torso towards the shoulders and letting the head drop back. Slowly come down, one vertebra at a time. Let the knees drop in together. Relax your hands on your belly. Pause here. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale deeply. Exhale. One more. Inhale deeply. Exhale through your mouth. Okay, go ahead and release your knees and start to take the right leg over the left. We're going to take eagle, supine eagle. So we're going to take the right elbow under the left arm, and then we're going to extend and crunch in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Hold it here. Stay here, keeping the knee to elbow. Release the arms and drop the knees over to the left side, looking to the right hand. Pressing the right shoulder down. My stomach is gurgling. You hear it? Inhale up. Now exhale, keep the legs crossed and drop the knees the other way. Looking to the left elbow and hand. Pressing that left shoulder blade down. Inhale up to center. Now take the left knee over the right and the left elbow under the right. We're going to extend, inhale. Exhale, crunch in. Extend, inhale. Exhale, crunch. 2 more. 1 more. Crunch it in, hold it here, hug everything in, good. Now drop your knees over to the right side, open and look to the left elbow once again. Close the eyes. Inhale the knees to center. Now drop the knees over the other way, looking to the right side. Inhale the knees back to center. Crunch everything in. And start to roll it out. And we're going to open up our feet and grab the outer edges for our happy baby. Press the tailbone down into the mat and pull the knees towards the armpits. And then option, of course, to extend the legs one at a time or both at the same time. Whatever feels good to you, just to round out your practice. You can even bring the feet together and lift the hips, lower them down. Bring the feet together. Pause here, just a moment. Now begin to extend out into your final resting pose, Savasana, corpse pose. Letting the legs fall out as well as opening the hands. Settling into the mat. Thanking yourself for completing this healing practice. Now releasing everything, letting go of what no longer will serve you. Release your mind. Release your body. Rest. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Interclasp your hands. Inhale your body long. Exhale, roll over to the right side. Pause for just a moment. Coming up to our easy sitting posture. Tuning into how we're feeling after practicing. Bringing our hands into heart center. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale, circle them wide. Inhale the hands up to the forehead. I'm grateful you practiced with me today. Sending you much love and light. Namaste. If you enjoyed today's therapeutic practice, please give me a thumbs up, comment, request, or share, and don't forget to subscribe for more weekly Fit Flows to come. Bye for now.